Welcome to the New Music Alliance Radio Hour. We focus on great original music, both present and past, from the Western New England area. And that's music from New Haven, Connecticut and thereabouts, all the way through Western Massachusetts and Southern Vermont. And I'm Mark Cheri, and I'm here today with Johnny Memphis.
Hey Mark, how's it going?
Great, great. And the song intro to our show was African Eyes by the great sax player and Grammy Award winner Charles Neville and his son Khalif Neville from Huntington, Massachusetts. So today we have a special playlist that's curated by um, our guest DJ, Johnny Memphis. So Johnny, tell us a little bit first about yourself and your journey in the music industry.
Well, I just wanted to mention Charles Neville, who does the intro thing, because, he was so involved with the Springfield Jazz and Roots Festival, which just happened in Springfield. And they made a beautiful high banner, a portrait of Charles that hangs by the main stage now. It's so cool. Anyway, I just wanted to mention that.
Charles,
He was a wonderful guy who lived around part of the Neville brothers, and he was an
yeah.
amazingly friendly, great musician who became a part of the music scene. Well, I've been part of the music scene since the early 80s. I moved here in 1980 and I just got involved in all kinds of things. Initially, I was writing about music mostly for the Daily Hampshire Gazette as a music reviewer and columnist. And then I got on the radio at WRSI in Greenfield at that point, where I ended up working for 20 years and ended up as the music director on that station. And then over time, playing in bands and played in a number of bands, including the Big Bad Bollocks and Check Please. And then I had written a bunch of songs, so I started my own band called the Johnny Memphis Band. And so now, really, what I do is more playing my own music. And I've also been involved with many, many different productions of music. I mean, like these things that used to be called trance performance, that are now transformance. And
Right.
that's coming up this summer against like the 35th one. Green River Festival. I was there from the beginning. I wrote a book for their 30th history on it called Music in the Air. And I've just been really involved in the music scene in the Northampton, Pioneer Valley area for a long time in many ways.
Oh, yeah. Well, many of us listening to this show have heard you many times on the air and DJing your shows. So,
Yeah, I got to do that a lot. It was really fun. It's such an eclectic station. We get to play all kinds of music, and I still fill in every once in a while for Jim Olson on Sunday morning on the Back Porch Show there.
so what do we have coming up on our first block?
Well, we're going to hear from Stompboxtrio with Evelyn Harris on lead vocals, John Caban and Paul Kahansky. And then we're going to hear from a new young band, Club Castaway, and a song called Sunny Days in July.
So we're going to start out with Stompbox Trio and We the People.